Hey 4xe fans, I'm going to show you something today that you might want to know about your Wrangler 4xe, and this information comes from a video by Brandon Haneline he made a long time ago about how to power down and power back up your IDCM in your Wrangler 4xe. And I'm going to do it real quickly for you, but I want you to go and watch Brandon's video. He gives into a deeper explanation as to why this matters, how this works and everything, so go watch that video. But I'm going to show you how to do a quick power down reset and why you might want to do that. I actually have a check engine light on my 4xe this morning, and I went in, read the codes. It looks like something that's just kind of one of those software things. You know, these things are rolling computers, and sometimes stuff's going to happen. I wasn't able to completely clear. I cleared some of it with my J-scan, but I'm going to do a power down and reset the thing and see if I can clear out that last remaining code. Months ago I had this happen, and I was able to do a quick reset of the system, and everything cleared up just fine. It's awesome. Everything's working. I didn't have to go and pay a dealership to do probably the same process, only to clear a random piece of software that was doing something weird. So let's get into this, how this works. So if you go and watch Brandon's video, he'll tell you you've got to pull this F09 fuse, and if you go into your little box that's on your fuse box cover thing, my technical terms are just escaping me this morning, you can see that F09 is the IDCM. So I'm going to pull that fuse, and you can go up here and you can see where F09 is. It's that second one. It's just a tiny little 5 amp fuse in there, so we're going to pull that first. Now that we have that pulled, we're going to go take a 10 millimeter socket, and you know you got to hang on to this thing for your dear life so you don't lose that 10 millimeter. We're just going to loosen that nut there on the battery, and we're going to take this whole thing off. Don't worry about getting shocked. You're not going to get shocked or anything if you've never done this before. But now what we have effectively done is we've powered down the whole electrical side of the system. We'll let it sit here for just a minute, and we'll put this all back together. So if you're doing this, you want to make sure that's good and snug. You don't want to over tighten it. You just want to make sure it's on there good. And then we'll take our little 5 amp fuse and we'll plug him back in here. Maybe. And there we go. So now, as you can see on the screen, no check engine light, everything's cleared up. Of course, you know, there's always that thing like, what's going to happen down the road? What's happening? Is that going to happen again? You know, we'll have to see, of course. But for now, I've been able to clear everything up in there, and it looks good in J-scan. So just wanted to share that information for anybody else who might run into something like that along the way. Thanks for watching.